some of my staff. WESELPA has 6 program specialists and 2 behavioral specialists who provide service to our 10-member districts and the county office. They'd like to spend a couple minutes today to go over our accomplishments and our goals so that you're well informed. And our 2 spokespeople for today are Claire and Lloyd Rexted.
Good morning, everyone. I'm glad I could put lipstick on. You know, I'm going to be on YouTube. Never been on YouTube, and I can say, so 26 is like, I'm on YouTube. So, sorry. Okay, so specialist support. We kind of did it this way this year because we do have a lot of new directors, and we also wanted our superintendents to meet us personally and to tell you a little bit about what we do. So as a specialist, we do, our support is for our 10-member districts, as Amy said, and we provide support from preschool to high school. So we're divided amongst the districts. Myself, I am assigned to Chaffee, Mountain View, and now at Awanda. And Lloyd is, like they said, Cucamonga, OMSD. That's the two. So we are support people for the district. And as support people, our support depends, and it varies every year depending on the school's needs, the district's needs, but most especially the student needs. So they do change from year to year significantly based on what the students need. Our goals for this year is to train and support WESELPA districts in implementing evidence-based and compliant practices. We also try to build capacity in our trainings, especially promoting positive behavior support plans and behavioral management techniques. And we also help out in implementing the IEP services for each district that promotes effective partnerships and utilizes the expertise of other regional services staff. We also will continue to provide the Autism Certificate Program for our WESELPA districts. Just to give you a quick report, our first cohort, we had 140. Yes, we graduated 140 of your teachers for the Autism Cert, which is a state-mandated additional or extra credential authorization that the California State Department is requiring our teachers to have. Right now, we have 161 student teachers. Your teachers are in our program trying to get the certification. So the other thing, too, is we're also providing ongoing partnerships with teachers, families, districts, and support the education of students with special needs. So that is our goal for this year. Here are the areas or the places that we provide support in. The community. As program specialists and behavior specialists, we are invited to present at college campuses. We provide disability awareness, behavior management. We're also invited to speak at community groups. We're actually invited to, we're going to the city of Chino today to provide information. We also have been invited to the court system because of our clinical parent training, our parent project, our behavior trainings, and then also professional groups. We speak at CEC, PENT, and many other groups that do invite us to provide information. At the district, as Amy said, there's 6 program specialists and 2 behavior specialists. And again, our support is tailored based on what our directors request based on the student needs. So in looking at training at our district level, we provide the trainings for teachers, for staff. We have a parent pro council. We also provide classroom training, school training based on the school site because there's no more budget. So we go to your school sites and provide that training, but we also have training here at WESELPA. And then as part of what we do as district support, we attend IEP meetings, the NPA meetings. We also provide parent trainings, surrogate parent training. We collaborate for assistive technology. And also, we review and provide support for the low incidence referral process.
Hi, I'm Lloyd Rexted, and I'm glad to be here. And I just want to go ahead and continue what's been discussed and talk about parent support, because honestly, we really do, as program specialists and behavior specialists, our goal is to provide support for parents in the, we all know the intensity of the whole process. And so if we can provide some clarity and some objectivity to help parents understand and make good decisions, that's really what our goal is as program specialists and the whole department. So part of that also includes parent training, the clinical parenting training program, which is held each week for 10 weeks throughout the school year. We hold it in the fall and then again in the spring, and that's been really an incredibly successful program. I mean, both Claire and I are involved in it, and now we're coming up on week 6. And you know, you don't go to a clinical parenting training program if you have this family with no issues involved with the life of your child. And so the first week or two, parents come feeling rather defeated and rather apprehensive. And yet now by week 6, it is incredible the degree of confidence that parents are exhibiting as they come in. I mean, they're almost ready to say, we're glad we're here tonight. They're getting to that point where, you know, they will be, and they look forward to what we can discuss, and it's based on a curriculum and practice of Russell Barkley and well-recognized program. And so that clinical parenting training program is really one of the things that has been very helpful in relating to parents. And that's a 10-week session that we hold each year. Along with that, in relating to teachers and specialists and parapros, we spend a lot of time out in the classroom. And of course, we know that the emphasis in special ed is really to try to help develop independence for our students and for our children and help them to become successful, to achieve. And so getting them involved in mainstreaming, that's not always an easy process. And so in working with general ed teachers is one of the things that we try to help a general ed teacher understand how can they present lessons that can be really grabbed hold of by our special ed students. And so working to bridge that gap is one of the things that we find is a real challenge, but we're thankful that we're meeting with some success in that area. Attending IEP meetings, those of course are always important functions, and so that's another one of the things that we as program specialists and behavior specialists want to provide support, clarity, try to just maintain a degree of objectivity in those meetings and help between parents and school districts and educators to recognize what do we need to do, what can we do, and how can we make this all work. And that's part of our function as program specialists. So in the last couple of slides here, a couple of highlights. Claire already talked about the Autism Certificate Program. Been very successful. You can see several of the other opportunities for training that are provided each month and each week here at the WESELPA and other places throughout the district. And we also have a celebration, which I encourage all of you who are board members, superintendents, special ed directors. This is a time, and it's coming up in April, April 30th, and we will be recognizing folks from your district who have had a real influence in the lives of your students. And it's not long. Typically we try to maintain an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and a half, and it is a fun time. It's really an uplifting and it's a fun time. So if you can mark that on your calendar, April 30th, you'll be getting more information about it. All the special ed directors have gotten information. So make that a priority if you possibly can. And we're involved as a WESELPA in several councils and cadres, and involved with Region 10 in participating in several committees and programs that they provide. So we want to be available to you as districts And that's our goal, and we want it to be a collaborative kind of a relationship between you as district, with parents. It's just important that we work together.
In the end, we'd like to thank our superintendents for all your support, our directors, and obviously our parents. And Dr. Thomas, I don't know if DM SELPA or East Valley will agree, but West is best. Thank you.